Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Fran Garcia
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
This looks promising.
Chance!
Oh, he's been caught napping.
France would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Thuong.
And it's Youngmin.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone.
He's having a shot!
Goal! France! The breakthrough strike!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vinicius Junior. Ceballos.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alaba can get it clear. Mbappe, great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice looking ball.
The less said about that pass, the better.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Olise,
who's set up one goal so far.
Can he get it through?
Now it's Thuong. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
In with the challenge.
Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the through ball.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Youngmin gets a good foot in there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Mbappe. Upamecano gets across and deals with it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's going to go a long way. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Eder Militao, Ceballos, and it's Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Youngmin, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Time and again they are repelled. And here's Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, and he shoots! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back! And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
And so we're off again.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ceballos. Youngmin. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. Madrid have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement
Both
pour la
sides then
France.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 8.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's a key interception. Rabiot. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post. Chouameni goes direct. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mbappe!
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Foot in. Olise. Now it's Thuong. That has been slung wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now, can they get him all?
Goes for a shot!
Gorgeous from Thuong. A finish right from the top draw. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro
So
4.
all square, and not for the first time.
Le numéro 24.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Camavinga. And he welcomes it in.
3 minutes.
Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that's been... Big chance! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rodrigo. Now it's Brahim Diaz. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. France displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Rodrigo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Koundé with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Youngmin. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a cute ball. Quality ball. Now it's Thuong. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Carvajal. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary. Camavinga. And here's Thuong. He's found some space. Good read, needed to be. Barcola. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Mbappe. A corner it is then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! And that's it for the first half of extra time. And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Colomboani. And here's Barcola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Colomboani. Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Out to the left it goes. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lunin is there to clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mbappe steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, good pen that.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Rodrigo is second man up.
Ah, he's managed to miss it.
France with the chance to go 2 up.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And that doubles their lead.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Oh no, it's a tame miss.
So this to seal it.
And he delivers!
France have done it. Taken... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... Mbappe! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he cuts out the supply. That's a throw. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. Some really good ball movement. Youngmin. That's a dangerous ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has a look up. Turns and goes back. Quarter of an hour played. Rabiot goes sliding in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball that. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Osimhen. Played back in. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play. Iwobi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Youngmin. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, the ball's run loose, and again! And he gets rid in a hurry. Out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Spread neatly. Great chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price.
Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. Oh, it rattles the bar. Olise! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Temps additionnel.
Now it's Youngmin. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Nigeria kick off the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
France have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen, Rabiot, and it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look at.
Youngmin is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Didi. Iwobi. Nigeria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele gets into a good position. Now it's Chouameni. Shoots! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good strength. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Olise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rabiot. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ndidi. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Pinches it off him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ndidi. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 7.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Le numéro 8, le numéro 4. À leur place,
Barcola.
le numéro 24.
Now it's Mbappe.
Le numéro 20. Le
Looking for
numéro
options
26,
for movement.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 15.
Oh, lovely
Changement
feeding, is
court.
such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good ball. Mbappe is on his own. Decent chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuong! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Tries to play it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Damian. Sucic. Thinks about the Mkhitaryan! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's clever.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Pretty robust defending.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Mkhitaryan has it out wide and he gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Martinez. And he's on his way! Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Damian. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Gets his head on it! And that'll be a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Thuong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Traumeri. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano calmly anticipates. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sucic. And here's Thuong. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has not gone well. Now it's Olise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuong looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Thuong. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Thuong.
That's good play from him.
Olise. It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuong. Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight... Thuong! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Youngmin, quality ball. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well read, nice interception. Akanji. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Thuong. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Thuong. He's away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Damian.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Le numéro
Intercepts the throw. That's well
le
read.
numéro 8.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Thuong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Driven forward. Mbappe chasing after it. Sucic. And it's DiMarco. Bastoni. Great ball. It's Çalhanoğlu! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rabiot. France do have a chance to counter here. Barcola. Now it's Thuong. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Thuong. Now Saliba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calhanoglu, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Denzel Dumfries, looking to play him in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Fratesi, and again! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Inter Milan
14,
with the corner. They're
le numéro
first.
17. À leur place, le numéro 26, le numéro 2.
And that has been cleared. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Martinez getting this one clear. Barcola. Now it's Thuong. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcola gets into some space. It's a pretty loose pass. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. And a chance! Off the post! Played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fratesi. And it's Calhanoglu. And it's DiMarco. Knocks it into space. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a delicate pass. And here's Barcola. Mbappe. The Fry did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. À sa place, le numéro 12. Attention, changement.
Cleared without hesitation. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now that looks a decent ball. He's looking wide. Ball driven towards the far post. And they've got rid. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run down the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dumfries. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Fofana. Looking for a runner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dumfries. And here's Fratesi. Nice looking ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Colomboani. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, they shouldn't.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Dumfries steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He just did what he was asked.
Thuong is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Çalhanoğlu is looking to do his bit. Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Colomboani is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. The third man in the queue.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
DiMarco is the fourth man to step up.
Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Doué is the fifth volunteer.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Inter Milan are looking to save match point.
It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Inter Milan at the point of no return.
Dispatched. There will be more of this.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Through to 7 and we're still going.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mignon must save it.
And that has lifted the roof.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's having a shot! It's in!
2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Traumeri. This looks promising. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. A probing pass. Floated through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. He's away! He slid. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Terrific save by Manuel. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuong. Olise. And it's been played through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's cut it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to play it through. Thuong is in a really good position out wide. And it's Rabiot, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Thuong. He's through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's in space and looking for options. Thuong. Rabiot. Mbappe. For Olise. Klaus. That is ended up in no man's land. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez. And it's Youngmin. Looking for the run. So much time.
Big chance!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France find a position of real strength now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's crossed into the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rabiot. Chouameni. Ball played for Klaus. Aimed beyond the defence. Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Olise looking to play him in. Mbappe gets into some space. And he was alert to it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Out to the right. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Klaus. It's a good run down the right. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Thuong. Thinks about shot at goal! Good save, keeper read that well.
Chouameni really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Hernandez, now it's Thuong. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank.
Changement pour la France. Le
And
numéro
we have
7,
our very first
le
corner.
numéro 14, le numéro 8, le numéro 11, le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 26, le numéro 6, le numéro
And it's
24,
been taken
le
short.
numéro 15.
Oh,
Changement
good
en
read.
cours.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that has not gone well. Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Doué with the short one. And here's Doué. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that was vital. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Over to the left. And that's another throw. Doué. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a sharp pass. I think we're just about done here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Doué.
Temps additionnel.
France
3 minutes.
nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Maignan. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looking for options for movement. Takes the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product. And that's that. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he's in on goal! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread neatly, and he's onside! Cross in, looks like a good one. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And here's Alvarez, driving on and making good progress. Llorente with the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Saliba gets it away. Quarter of an hour played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe, he's found some space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, third corner of the game. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Elise. Mbappe. Now it's Thuong. Solot is herring after that one. France still without a single shot on target. It's run loose here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Elise. And he cuts out the supply. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Llorente. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. France are looking to go forward now. Llorente. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a good look here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Alvarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now the delivery. He gets big! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to it.
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's gone for a throw-in. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's taking no chances there.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Hernandez. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuong. And it's Dembele. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
France will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koundé. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele has found the net here, of course. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this
Pour le
chance to
remplacer,
turn to their
le
benches.
numéro 20. Changement en cours.
Olise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get it through? France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Molina. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Hernandez. And it's Youngmin. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He whips in across.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. Barcola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a super chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 14, le numéro 4, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 26, le
And it's
numéro
been taken
15,
short.
le numéro 6.
Now it's Camavinga.
Changement.
France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's tidy. Baina.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. 1 minute to add, according to the board. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Sorloth, and now the breakaway. Koke. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. France have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! That has been cut short. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's fabulous. Simeone's cross. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's on a charge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe! It's out for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's managed to get free. And it's Baina, and he's had it nicked away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the shot! Tries to get it clear. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Koke, who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Doué. Now it's Thuong. Great vision. He can run onto that. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Votre attention, chers
So
spectateurs.
after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties.
Merci de votre compréhension.
Mbappe is over the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Thuong is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Solot will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This then to level matters.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Simeone is the fourth man to step forward for them. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Doué is the fifth volunteer. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! France have done it. Taken to the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Cancelo. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Cross from Cancelo.
Climbs up big!
He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Koundé has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chouameni. And here's Thuong. And here's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Antonio Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Moved on forwards. Strokes it back. Ah, looks a smashing ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Skims one in. João Neves. Here's Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, and he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. João Palhinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And he welcomes it in. He goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Portugal go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is good alertness. Thuong! He has done it! They're level in a
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Hernandez. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Mbappe. France finding their passes. Bernardo Silva. Just beyond his reach. He's gone forward. And a chance! There it is!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. And it's made its way to him. It's a great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Thuong. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Cancelo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Olise! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 8.
Played it
Le
back.
numéro 14.
Not a lot more he could do
À
there.
leur place,
And here's Rafael
le numéro
Leao,
20,
Bruno
le numéro
Fernandes,
24,
Pedro
le numéro
Neto.
15, le numéro
Here comes
6,
the corner.
le numéro 25. Changement en cours.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe
Oh, really well played.
knocks it out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
It's run loose here. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcola. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Portugal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gonzalo Ramos. Koundé tidy with his distribution.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neto. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And reclaimed it in a trice. France are looking to break at pace. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Matheus Nunes. He came in hard, very hard. And that's it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Mbappe.
And he's straight offside. And that's been won straight back.
Now it's Thuong.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Now it's Mbappe.
France looking to pass their way through. Lovely feet. Nice bit of trickery.
Olise. France leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Thuong.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's going right the way across. France are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Fran Garcia. And here's Mbappe. Fran Garcia.
He is through here. There's the shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors,
but it is a closely contested affair.
and it's Dembele. Some really good ball movement. He's on it, can he get away? That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got a... Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Cross flung in, he gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Alaba. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Mbappe, give him the lift of his goal. Now it's Thuong. And this is Dembele.
Such good technique.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, he is onto this. Ceballos. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great chance! It's there! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Traumedi, that's a good ball. And the shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Madrid kick off the second half. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. That's good vision. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Shoots! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Thuong. Ceballos. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Olise. Now it's Thuong. Ah, that's a fine interception.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Swept in. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So
one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. France still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Fofana. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And the keeper beats it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, crossbar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Barcola. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And a chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, what has happened here? And the flag has stayed down. Big chance! Over to the left. Now it's Thuong. And it's Doué. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Alaba with the clearance. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Fran Garcia. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked it up out wide. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Il y aura 4
Barcola.
minutes de temps
Can he
additionnel.
spark a counter here? And here's Colomwani. Now it's Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Chouameni. Rodrigo. And it's Arda Güler. There will be 4 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Konate. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. No, he's overshot the green. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistent...
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through. Here comes the corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. That is good strength. France have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni picks it up from the goal kick. It's a searching pass. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away.
Vinicius Junior.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good ball! He's in a good...
Bellingham! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly...
Vinicius Junior! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Fran Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
And the shot! Another chance from a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Mbappe!
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Youngmin. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's gone in, he's put through his own net.
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Probing pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Deftly out wide. Youngmin looks to the other side.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuong.
It was indecision.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. And it's Youngmin. Saliba. France finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuong
Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Youngmin. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a cute ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is lovely. Good take, and is he in?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 11. À leur place.
That's very disappointing. It has. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's gone for a throw-in. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way, shoots! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
France take the lead.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fofana wins the duel this time. Barcola picks it up out wide. And that's played in low. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
changement pour la France. Le numéro 4. À sa place, le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Doué.
Shot, surely! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Barcola. The final 5 minutes. France close now to seeing this one through to the end.
And he's found... And the finish! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Koundé does well to get it back. Doué. We are into overtime. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Doué. And here's Thuong. Brahim Diaz. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Changement.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Thuong. Doué. Threads one.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camavinga. And it's Doué. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for a runner. Dink through. Youngmin gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Camavinga. Now it's Thuong. Driving on and making good progress. Nice control. Think chance! Danger averted for now. And here's Barcola. And it's Fofana. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
Doué fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Oh, what has happened here? Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Swept in.
And he's heaved it away. Now, can they get him away? Now that looks goes for a shot!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Madrid
9,
have their third
le
corner.
numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 2. Attention, changement.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, delightful ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Valverde hurtling down that right flank.
Pavard cuts out the pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick.
And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vinicius Junior is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save.
France with this chance to pull two clear.
And in with absolute accuracy.
And the lead is 2.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. 2 to the good. Madrid can't afford to miss another one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
He's buried it, and he's won it! France have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside.